What up guys, it's Callum here from Cali Vapes. Now today we got a sweet ass kit for you today. I mean at the moment it's the Subbox Nano starter kit in purple edition. Because I'm cool like that and I can rock any colour. So yeah, I mean we'll remove the sleeve. This one, I'm in the UK and this one cost me £47.99, so £48. And the only other thing you need to buy besides that is the 18650 battery, which again mine's the Samsung and that cost me £8.99, so £9. Screwed up, damn it. So yeah, in the kit what you get is you get your, well I'll put that back on a minute. So it comes nice packaging actually, saying that. You always know when you're going to get good quality when you get a nice packaging. When you get some packaging isn't too good, but yeah, right. So Subbox Nano. So you open it up, and you get that. I mean, the battery will go there, the tank will go there. I've been using it now for about 3 or 4 days, so I've got it out at the moment. So you take that off. In the box, you get some purple strips, or if you got the pink edition, you get some pink strips. Now, what that's for is that's to go on your battery. I mean, I've got the Samsung ones, and it comes in green. Battery's green, and with the Nano tank, green battery, you can kind of see the green through the air vents for the battery. So what people do is they just whap a sticker on, like I've done on this one. Now it's purple. Perfect match. So yeah, like I said, I paid £47.99, and what I will do is I'll put a couple links down in the description just below, saying where you can get them from and stuff like that. I'll even put a couple links up there for the American people as well. So yeah, in the box you got your authentication strip, so you can go onto Kangertech, type in a code, and it'll tell you if it's authentic or you've got that cheap Chinese crap. Saying that this was made in China, so that makes no sense. You get a using guide, which explains how you prime your coils, which I'll show you in a minute. And at the bottom of it, it tells you for like a 0.5 ohm, which is a direct lung inhale, and then you got your 1.5, which is mouth to lung. It tells you between 80 and 100 VG, you need about between 15 and 14 watts. And then obviously it tells you a bit more at the bottom of that, but you can go through that when you get it yourself. And then you get the Subbox Nano instruction manual, I think. I mean, the English ain't too bad in it. I wouldn't say it's too bad. Some of it kinda doesn't make sense, but it's Chinese. And you get your spare Pyrex glass, which is good. It's not plastic anymore, because you can put the sour flavours in there and it doesn't crack. So you get 2 of these. You get 1 spare and 1 already on your tank. Your tank already comes pre-installed with your 0.5 ohm coil, which again is your mouth to lung hit. Your direct lung hit, sorry. God, fucking up here. Can't get the bastard thing out. Get that out. God, what a wife's for, right? Shout out to the wife.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this one that you get in the kit is a 1.5 ohm, which is your mouth to lung ratio. It's your mouth to lung hit, which I'm not too big of a fan with. I prefer the straight lung hits. It's more me. And what I like about Kanga is their colours. And they do a good range of colours. Like you got the minis, which are good. The mini tanks, good mini tank. I've got a white one. There'll be a review on that again at some point. I mean, I've got the purple Nano kit, and they actually give you a purple USB cable. And I don't know if you can see the colour properly in the video, but it's purple. So that's the inside of the box. So that is showed back in. Now on it, it's the Subbox Nano starter kit. This kit contains the K-Box Nano, which is the battery mod. And then you got the sub-tank nano, which is the tank. It's a 3mm tank. Yep, 3mm tank. And then you get one SSOC, which is stainless steel organic cotton coil, 0.5 ohm. You get one of them. And then you get your stainless steel organic cotton coil, 1.5 ohm, which again you get one of them. Spare Pyrex glass, USB manual, and USB cable, and your manual. And then obviously you got your warning signs at the bottom. Do not smoke. I don't get this. Keep out of reach of children. Common sense. Keep away from high temperature. It's a bloody battery. It'll explode. Do not smoke the subbox nano more frequently. Well, you're not smoking, are you? You're vaping it. You stopped smoking, didn't you? But again, it's China. But yep, that's the box. And on top of the box, you got your authentication code as well, which again, yeah, it's the right way around. Put that in on the Kango website, and it'll tell you if it's authentic. But yeah, right, that's the box. At the moment, I mean, you can use the mods, put your own different tanks on it. I've got the waterfall troll on mine at the moment, which is an RDA, which is pretty sweet. There's your tank. The nano tank in purple, 3mm, and it's a 0.5 ohm coil inside. You got one airflow. So one airflow, and then on the back there's nothing else there, just the one. The tank before this had the dual airflow, but I actually prefer this one. So yeah, you got your main wide open bore, and then you turn it, and then you've got a single, a really small single, which will be for your mouth to lung with the 1.5 ohm. Then you got a bit of a bigger single, again is mouth to lung. And you got a double. I don't know if you, there you go, you can see that. And that is a bit of both really. You can do that as a straight to lung hit, but it'll be a bit of a tighter draw, a bit warmer vape as well. And then obviously you got your main big bore, which is what I do it on. I don't do it on the 2-hole. So yeah, right, that's the tank. Now let's get this battery sorted for you, shall we? So you got to buy the battery separately. You don't get it pre-installed. Kangaroo are cheap. Nah, they're not that good. But yeah, that's your tank. Compared to the mini tank, your battery. Fuck, I'm fucking up here. Compared to your mini battery came. It's basically the same width all the way around, 22mm. This one kind of edges in, so it goes from 22mm up here, and it goes down to 18mm. You got your 510 pin here, which isn't adjustable, so it's, well, yeah, you can only put a 510 mod in there, but most mods are made at 510 anyway. So that's that. The buttons aren't too bad. They're coloured plastic, they're not painted, so it's not going to scratch off. You got your charging port here. I wouldn't recommend charging it there. I would recommend putting it into a separate battery charger for these. I don't know if you can do updates on these ones, and on the mini ones you can do updates. Don't know about these ones. But yeah, so you got your fire button, LCD display, and then you got your voltage buttons here. So you got the up and then the down. There you go. So again, I think it's 5 clicks, 6 clicks. It's got no battery in it. What a dildo! Oh god. Right, battery. It's spring loaded. I don't know if you can see that very well. Spring loaded. So yeah, just pop your battery in. Come straight on. Kanga. Pop your back on. It's magnetic back. It's quite strong magnetic back. I've had no problems with it at the moment. It's not fallen off on me. Doesn't rattle. It's quite a good mod. Definitely one of my favourites. But yeah, battery's in and it's turned on. Now up here you've got What?
The cat was watching you. It was funny.
Oh right. Right up here, you've got your battery indicator right down here, and then right up the top. Up here, you've got your volts, and then underneath it, you've got your ohm reader. So if you put a 0.5 ohm coil in there, and it tells you that you're running a 1 point something ohm, then run like fuck, 'cause it'll explode. Nah, it won't. It just won't fire. And then you've got your watts here. It goes from 7 watts. Take it down. 7 watts. And it goes all the way up to 50 watts. It goes up in 0.5 indicators. No, it goes up in 0.1 actually. 0.1 goes up in 0.1, so it takes a little while. So if you keep your finger on it and let go, no, it doesn't work. It does on the Mini. It goes up to 50. There you go. 50 watt. I mean, my sweet spot on it is 20 watt. Don't really like going too much higher. Not a big fan of the warm vape. I quite like it nice and cool. So just give me a second whilst I get it down to 20 watt. Takes its sweet ass time. And 20 watt. Right, so what I'll do now is I'll pop a tank in. Now to prime your coils, sorry I have to prime them quickly, as I've got mine already soaked in and whatnot, I'll show you with the... Get it out again. As I've got mine already in the tank or soaked, and like I say, I've been using it for about 3 or 4 days now. I'll show you how to set. They're basically exactly the same coil, same size, everything. It's different ohms. So there's your coil. This isn't your normal OCC. This is just your stainless steel OCC coil. It's a vertical coil instead of your horizontal coil for your OCCs. Which gives you a better vape. So you got your main bore hole at the top, and then you got one juice hole, and then on the other side you got another juice hole. Reasonable good sizes. So what you do, I won't do it, but you get your fluid, maybe 1 or 2 drops inside, 1 or 2 drops inside. On the top, I'd recommend maybe putting 1 drop in the top. I wouldn't go any more than 1, because if you flood it, it's a bitch to clean out, and it takes time, and it's annoying. So yeah, let me just pop this back in the box. Oh, I'll do that later. Oh, I'll give it to the wife to do. But anyway, right, there's your tank all set up. I am vaping 3 milligram 60 VG 40 PG. I mean, the more VG you've got, the bigger your clouds are going to be, especially with sub-ohming. Mouth to lung, you don't really get too much clouds. Straight to lung inhale is where you're going to get your clouds from. So if you're cloud chasing, it's pretty good. The liquid I'm using is strawberry and kiwi mix, which is it's our own brand. We made it ourselves from the DIY kit from Vampire Vapes. So yeah, shout out to them too. I best get some free stuff. So yeah, like I said, I'm running it on 20 watts, showing me 0.6 ohm, which it's fine. It can go up or down a couple. Actually, before I start vaping on it, it can go anything down to a 0.3 ohm. So I mean, if you're building your own atomizers, your coils, like you got your RDA. If you're building your own RDAs, it can go down to a 0.3 ohm, and it'll go up to a 1.7. So you can't get anything above. It will just not read it and say 9.9 ohms. Alright, so let's take a vape off here, shall we? Lovely flavour. You get a good cloud, good clouds out of it, and you get nice flavour production too. So yeah, it's a good kit. I wouldn't really recommend it as a starter kit. I'd recommend something like the Subvod as a starter kit. It's not too powerful. You can't really. It's just a battery, really. I'd recommend this maybe intermediate, advanced sometimes, depending on what you're into. This is an 18mm tank. But yeah, I think I've covered everything on that. Like I say, I'll put a couple of links down in the description telling you where to get it from in the US and in the UK. And yeah, that's about it. So stay the fuck calm and vape that shit on, guys.